Hey, it's my fellow New Jersey DOC people. What's up, people? Listen, I'm a little tired tonight. Going through a lot. Everything is good. So we're gonna keep this going. Let me introduce somebody to you. Oh, you know what? Let me rewind a little bit. I need clarification on something. The one individual with the weapon. It wasn't stolen from his house. It was actually stolen from his girlfriend's house, which was located down in Camden. He ended up leaving, his girlfriend's house. And when he left his gun there, and he went back home, where he lived. And what happened was, the boyfriend came home, seen the gun, took it, and killed somebody with it. This guy was down there at his side piece's house, girlfriend's house, and he's married, and he left his gun there. So when they came, I believe he lied and said it was stolen from his house, and so on and so forth. I have understanding that he changed his specials like 2 or 3 times or 4 times, and DOC allowed that. That's what I heard, and it was from a pretty good source. So I do respect this person. He corrected me on it, and he was not charged. He is actually retired. He is not at Mid-State, like I had said, but he was there, and he was at, I think, Garden State also. So yeah, there was no charges pressed against him. From DOC or I guess on the street, but yeah, that's exactly what happened there. So I stand corrected again. Listen, we all make mistakes, right? It's what you do with them. You correct them, and you move on. That's what men do. That's what women do, right? But in my case, it doesn't always happen like that. But that's why we're here, right? We're here to tell the story. And if everything went well, right, in the world, there'd be no news to tell, right? And I feel just like an inmate. You ever, you talk to inmates, guys, and the people that actually work on tiers, and this doesn't go for everyone, but the officers that do their whole career, like in ADSEG or some kind of lockdown unit or, something like that. When you actually sit down and talk to some of these inmates, they're actually telling the truth. And they say, yo, like, I didn't get a fair shake. I didn't get a fair trial. They didn't believe a word I said. Listen, they didn't believe a word I said when I brought my attorney in-house at Wagner, and we completely destroyed the 2 individuals. Had them come out of character, the whole 9 yards, and they didn't believe me there. Went to OAL, lost there, didn't believe me there either. So the fix was already in. Went to the merit board, lost there. It's all public knowledge. You guys all know this. If you don't, I'm sure those individuals are sitting there bragging about it. Ah, ha, 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 ha. But one thing I can assure you is what's said in the dark, it comes to light. So let's just be patient, guys. We're going to see what happens. So we're going to move on. So we're going to introduce a new character. The new character's name is Barbie. She was at Wagner, transferred out. And what happened was the administrator snake in the grass. This is another reason why our relationship started going downhill. Administrator Don Juan, snake in the grass. It's all the same, right, at this point. I was introduced to him, um, and it was told to him that, listen, if you need anything in the jail, Tracy can help you out. Tracy can provide it. Tracy can get anything done you want, and he'll show you whatever questions you have. If you have a problem with an inmate, Tracy can help you out and take care of it, get everything squared away. If you need help with an inmate, if you need to know where like drugs are or where they're getting it from or cell phones and how they're getting in, Tracy can find out everything from the inmates. He knows everybody in here. A lot of inmates respected him, so he can get it done for you. So, we had a good relationship initially, blah, 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 whatever. And I told you that the last couple things that the reason why we didn't get along. This is I think the third reason. I don't know, maybe fourth. Doesn't really matter at this point. But this is an important piece of the puzzle. And I'm going to say it, and I'll say it on the record because I've said it to other people. This is how the record stands, is that Administrator Snake in the Grass had asked me some personal questions about females in the jail. And one of the questions were, someone in particular, Barbie, that, hey, who is Officer Barbie talking to? Is she single? Is she married? Because, he gave me that, like, little shrug, like, yo, I interested. But mind you, he was married. So not only did he have the one that I seen that was always preparing his food for him inside, and that turned out that's actually somebody's, that's a major's wife. So the balls of this guy that he was banging out a major's wife and all friendly with him. Now, I don't know about you guys, but would you allow your wife to help out with somebody's lunch, prepare it, go out and buy it for them, the whole 9 yards? I don't know, I have a real hard time with that. But, hey. And then the third one was, up at the pizza place, or excuse me, the second one was up at the pizza place. And now he's asking about one in particular, Barbie, Officer Barbie. Who she's married, did she ever date somebody in the jail before, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff, I like her chest, and, he just went on and on. I'm thinking to myself, this guy's got some fucking, excuse my language, he's got some balls. Like, he trusts me that much that he said pretty much, like, whatever he wanted. And I was like, wow, I just took it all in, because I'm new. I know he's got the power. And I respect it, whatever. You just take it all in, because you don't anticipate the outcome of what happened in your career, right? Like what happened to me, I got terminated. So I'm taking it all in, and so on and so forth. I'm listening. So I was like, hey, listen, I think you got it misconstrued about what that person wanted, a misunderstanding of what that person told you, if you ever need any help with anything. It wasn't to find out personal information about the ladies in here, or this one in particular. So if you think I'm coming up here to tell you personal information about officers, female officers, as well as male officers, I said, sir, you got the game fucked up. And I said it just like that. And he's like, excuse me? I said, listen, excuse me, sir. I said, not to be disrespectful, but I'm not here for that. I'm not here to tell you about other officers, what they got going on personally. That's not what I'm here for. So he got really, really pissed off, like extremely pissed off, to the point that his face got red. Like, although he had like the tinted glasses, they weren't really tinted as we were talking. But you could see like the red in his eyes coming out, like he kind of like looked down a little bit. And he told me to get the fuck out. The door was shut. I'm like, you got it, no problem, whatever. I left. And that was a real start right there. So I don't know if anybody has ever said anything or whatever, if there was a rumor going around. That was the tip of the iceberg right there with that fella. I guess he thought, I was going to keep my mouth shut. And there was another instance too. He pulled me up to up to his office, meaning Mr. Administrator Don Juan, ladies' man. It's crazy because he was like a chain smoker too. He was always going outside to smoke. He was like extremely nervous. Body language said it all. So he asked me. He's like, "Yeah, I heard your son. Do you have a son that does YouTube?" I looked around. Why? He said, "Because I'm asking you a question." I said, "Well, why? That has nothing to do with anything in our job, in our realm. Am I in trouble for something? Like, why are you asking me personal questions?" I said, "I thought we discussed this already." I said, "I have nothing to say to you in regards to anything personal." Well, it came from Uptown. Uptown's questioning me. I said, "Okay. Well, you tell Uptown to send Uptown SID guys down so we can all talk. But until that happens, it's none of your business." He's, "Excuse me?" I said, Listen, I was cocky, right? Especially when someone's coming at your neck, you're going to defend your son to the fullest, right? It doesn't matter what your son does, or at that time he was doing clown videos. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. There's nothing that was going to get him or I in trouble, right? Little innocent clown videos, and they're asking why. Why were you, or Department of Corrections at that time, why were you so worried about me and my son if he does YouTube videos? Why? Why would that affect you, New Jersey DOC? Can anybody out there help me? That's what I thought. So yeah, that was the beginning and end of our relationship. And it was all downhill after that. And here we are. Terminated. Lost everything. That's how it went down. So, had a heart attack on the job. Lost everything. Well, had a heart attack on the job. Got terminated. Right? Got divorced. Because I got caught cheating. And it was with the help of New Jersey DOC and what they put in the charges and everything else. Although I take full responsibility for my actions in regards to that. That's the reason why I got divorced. Because people were trying to throw me under the bus. I guess, are you guys happy? You got what you wanted? Hit rock bottom, lost my family. I lost the love of my life. Lost my kids. Lost my house. Then I had a second heart attack with the complications from the first. So you talk about hitting rock bottom. I hit rock bottom. And you guys wonder why I'm going to not accept what's been put in front of me. That's it, folks. We're going to get back into this. I'm going to be dropping another video on Sunday. I'm going to try to do 2 or 3 a week. I have a lot to say. A lot. We're going into the charges. The in-house charges. The OAL results. The merit board results. We're going everywhere. Because it doesn't just end in DOC. It extended to Office Administrative Law, and it extended itself into Department of Personnel, the Merit Board also. Because if they actually read it from top to bottom, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in. And they would have seen through the bullshit lies. And anybody, you can ask anybody that was from Wagner about these two individuals, and they'll say the same exact thing that I've been saying all along. So, listen guys, it's a doozy. We're going to get back at it. And we're going to drop another video on Sunday. My popcorn is still warm. Actually, I'm going to probably make some right now. I should have been eating it as I was talking, right? But, listen, I said before that, everything happens for a reason. It truly does. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story to tell, right? Fortunately for me, is that I'm telling it on YouTube, and it's getting out. People from Florida contacted me. People from California have contacted me because those YouTube videos that I'm making are extending themselves all the way throughout the country. And I haven't even asked, or I haven't even had my son do anything on his YouTube or his Instagram. And I have two other people with a lot more subscribers that I'm going to use too. But I'm going to establish myself, and I'm going to see how far I can get with myself before I start, bring the extra military in, right? As fast as these videos can go up, I can literally take them right down. So, ball's always in your court. And, somebody had reached out, hey, listen, you got to be careful, what you say, and, you're going to get sued. You know what my comeback was? Sue me for what? What are you going to sue me for? What are you going to sue me for? You going to put something over my head? Good luck. Good luck. You don't think I did my homework before all this? Go ahead and try to sue me. Enjoy it. Bet against me. That's what I want you to do. I want you to bet against me. I love it. Bet against me. All right, guys. Have a good night. Get right back on the horse. And listen, I'm still around after the second heart attack for a reason. Because I shouldn't be here. Right? I should not have been here. And I survived. And I'm here. And I'm healthy as I can be. I'm even healthier than the guys that are either still working or the guy that's actually retired. I'm talking about the two individuals. So, actually, three individuals. So, enjoy, guys. I'll see you soon. What is it? We'll be back in 2 and 2? No, just kidding. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.